I wasn't just cutting hair. I was building something. Before the license, before the chair, before the long days and longer nights, I had already been practicing. I had been cutting my hair since elementary school, learning angles without knowing they were angles, learning symmetry before I knew the word symmetry. When I decided to make it official, I went to Tri-City Barber School in Philadelphia. Broad Street. I trained. I studied sanitation. I studied the history of barbering. I learned the calibrations of the craft. I respected the lineage. So when I walked out of that school, I didn't feel like a hobbyist. I felt like a professional. And yes, I expected my work to be valued, not worshipped, not praised, just respected. But life has a way of humbling expectations. People will walk into Walmart and never question the price. They'll go to Target and swipe their card without negotiation. They won't ask the grocery store for a discount because they're hungry, but they will sit in your chair, look you in your face, and ask you to lower your price. And the price was only about $10, $20. They'll expect a celebrity haircut, a flawless fade, a sharp lineup that turns heads, and they'll hesitate when it's time to pay. Some wouldn't tip. Some would say, "I got you next time." Some treated excellence like a favor instead of a service. That's what burned me out. It wasn't just the cutting, it was the energy. There is something draining about giving your best to someone who has already decided you were worth less. Every haircut requires focus, precision, intention, pride. And pride starts to die when it isn't reciprocated. I started noticing something in myself. When someone came with that energy, that discount mindset, that you owe me tone, my spirit would shut down. The same energy they brought into my chair was the same energy I felt coming back through my hands. I didn't like that. Because when the right clients came, the ones who paid properly, who came every week, who respected my time, I felt different. My cuts were sharper, my mood was lighter, my creativity flowed. It showed me something important. I didn't hate barbering. I hated being undervalued. There's a difference. One bad apple really can spoil the bunch. Not because you are weak, but because repeated disrespect changes how you feel about something you once loved. And when you feel that shift, it's dangerous. Because you don't walk away from the talent. You walk away from how the talent makes you feel. I had to be honest with myself. It wasn't about the money alone. It was about acknowledgement. It was about sitting in a chair I worked hard to earn and feeling like the room respected that. When that respect faded, so did my desire to keep performing. I gave years to that craft. I gave my eyes, my back, my focus. I built confidence in men who walked in unsure and walked out standing taller. But somewhere along the way, I realized something. If you don't set the value, people will set it for you. And most of the time, they'll set it lower than you deserve.